we should hopefully be good. We can get rid of this world really quick before we get started in with Hardcore 3. Go ahead and always showcase that we have not changed any settings. We are default hardcore, not default casual. Oh my goodness. No fast travel. Here we go. Let's get back into it. See how our day's gonna go today. Hopefully not a death, you know? Yeah, you always gotta hope for that. Right. Okay, so we finished. We should have started that. Let's just double check that we started one. Yes, okay, we did. We've got 2 guys breeding in here. What up, Sadistic Spirit? Welcome back in. It's been a little bit. Good to see ya. Okay, we've got all that making. We've got plenty of ingots in the queue. Let's go ahead and throw all this. Yo, what's up, Rooster? Thanks you, thank you. Thanks you, yes, thanks you. Appreciate that. Okay, so we have all of this going. The cakes are going. How much food do we have with us? Quite a bit. I think we can go ahead and... We've got a handful of spheres. I want to go to Gobfins and get Hellzephyrs. While it's Hellzephyrs, I know we have a Ragnarok, but we'll work with this. Palworld Raids, welcome in. I saw that you were doing some breeding streaming over there. You know, the casual breeding streaming. Very nice. I popped in for just a second while I was making dinner, and then I ate my dinner, and now we're here. And, yeah, looks like you lose this time, bud. Looks time you lose this time. Where you at currently in the run? Currently, we are level 48, I believe. Yeah, level 48. We've got our Palmetal armor. We're looking fairly strong all the way through. We've got ourselves a rare assault rifle. And we're doing pretty good. I'm happy with where we're at right now. We have a handful of pals that are doing very nicely for us. And of course we can't hit that. Do we just use Rush Peak? I guess we do. No, I killed it. And yeah. We've, yeah, you were making some Astigons to mess around. I saw that. Something about ferocious Astigons. Yeah. But for here, we are, we've got non-ferocious Astigons. We have remarkable craftsman Astigons. What is an egg incubator? More Anubis? Yes, exactly so. We will probably end up using the ones that hatch, but we do need to start breeding them for Pal Souls. Not my rival in the speedrunning for all pals, but the actual Pal Souls. Okay, we need to apparently use a poison bow to get them up to 100% still. That's pretty crazy. Yeah. Oh no, I can't aim. Go ahead and just continue that, I guess. Hey, is that a Vanguard Gobfin? Let's go. That's exactly what we want. I think we can still do enough player damage on hardcore. Or was that a Vanguard Hellzephyr? I wasn't paying enough attention, I guess. We've caught a little of both. Nice, got that one up to 100. But yeah, hopefully we can get the Anubis to a point where they will be, you know, just being able to be made for souls. That's the goal. And for now, we're getting to level up by catching some Gobfins and a handful of Hellzephyrs. Excellent. We could catch loot moons here. Going all the way south is a little far, but you know, I think we take the lower levels that are down farther south. Because we still need to go down there for Mazarina's Vanworms and Woolly Pops. still got a lot of experience we can gain. Oh, that didn't hit you? Alright, there we go. What was in this? A rush ore? We don't care. We're going to go ahead and let that Hellzipher go. Hopefully that's not a big mistake. But I don't want to be around all those guys. Even though we are far out-leveling them, they still scare me enough, you know? Okay, maybe we can grab this Elizabethan Bee Guard, though. Start with the Elizabeth. Oh, well, we killed it. Okay. Finish up these Goblins. Potentially get some Hellziphers. Throw some Gigaspheres around. And then we should be good. Actually, we're going to go ahead and use better spheres than that for Hellzipher. Hellzipher. There we go. 100%. Just constantly looking to get all the experience we can, as well as these pals, we do want them for a handful of activities as we progress. Okay, flare arrow this guy. Shoot him in the face with a poison bow, and then throw a sphere in their face. Let's see what we got. A Musclehead Goblin, interesting. And apparently I can't aim, once again. All of those are not particularly good. Let's just go ahead and throw a Ultra Sphere. I think that's 11. Oh, that's only 9 Hellziphers. Oh, that would have been nice if we had caught 11. That's alright. We'll go ahead and grab the War Sect over here. Actually, is this part 7? This might be part 7. I might need to update that. I think this is part 7. Let's update real fast. We should be fine. Part 7. Look at that. No issues at all. Ragnarok, you just done attacking? I guess Ragnarok's done attacking. Don't want to hit the War Sect in the corner there. $97%. Avoiding XP when opening eggs is so annoying. Interesting. Are you trying to keep yourself from getting more experience so that you don't end up needing it when the next expansion rolls out? Is that what's going on? Oh, breeding to stay level 1. I gotcha. Yeah. So you can pass down the skills. I can imagine that is not the easiest thing to avoid. Really, that should have been, and a flare arrow. And since they're water, they can't catch on fire, so we didn't have to worry about that. We do have to catch quite a few more Goblins, so I'm not worried about catching a few extras, but I think for right now, we just move on. Need rain on the Astigons, so the parents have to stay level 1. Yep, that makes more sense now that I've thought about what you're up to. Come on, Goblins. Little dangerous flying around on a fire Ragnarok when these are water Goblins, but with our level disparity, I'm not too worried about it. I think we'll be okay. Gonna go ahead and just grab a couple more here. Potentially 2 more even. Oh. So that's 100%. We should have just Elizabeth left, yes. Said that pretty slow, but here we are. Well, well, well. Garurets, Masandas, Elizabeths. Let's go in and start catching them. Yeah, we've only got 2 Garurets so far. Means we can start catching a lot more. And we just continue on. And we have a lot of legendary spheres, which is a little wasteful, but you know what? I think we're at the point where we can start being just a little wasteful and it'll still be okay. We're going to ignore those B-guards and fly over and start getting ourselves over to Verdash, seeing as we have not got Verdash yet. Nice, another Elizabeth. That is very good for us. And then we get out. And they go boom, and we don't care. But yeah, so far, so great on the hardcore. I'm really happy with the progress. We could be a little faster, but for the most part, we're doing a really strong run here. I am very happy with this. I mean, you can't be upset when you're not dying, right? Can't be upset. Lots of good things have happened. Very few bad things have happened. And we are continuing to level up, get much stronger. And I'm going to go ahead and grab this sulfur here. We need a lot more sulfur. I'm thinking not tonight, but maybe tomorrow, Marcus and Phalaris, as long as nothing drastic changes. We will be a little over-leveled for them, but not to the point where it'll be easy. In fact, I'm assuming it will be very hard. But I am thinking pretty soon we can start catching Jormuntide, which should help us out tremendously. Especially if we can use Yakumo and get a particularly good one. That would be ideal, as that is much easier to do than breeding that takes 2 hours per hatch. Which is another thing we need to work on, is that egg timer. Should definitely work on that at some point in the near future. Like, probably should have already worked on it, but you can only do so much. You can only do so much while you're working. No, I mean in-game. And out-game, too, I guess. Hopefully everyone's day's going well. I haven't asked yet. You guys have a good day? Anyone need a vent? Anyone's bosses make them want to destroy the world? I need to know before you destroy the world. I'm not going to stop you. I just want to know. I need to try to finish this hardcore before you do it. And maybe I'll retire. Retire early and enjoy my last couple of days. Or hours. However long it takes you to destroy the world. No! I killed the Masanda. Otherwise, hopefully we're all just doing well and good. And that's what I'm going to believe. I'd rather choose to believe everyone is well and happy than sad and upset. And continue making our way over to Verdash slowly but surely. And it will just help us out all the way through the rest of the game. Oh my gosh, I can't aim Ragnarok apparently. I am awful. Maybe everyone is just content chilling back, eating some dinner or something. I know I always finish mine just before I start streaming, so sometimes I'm like rushing to finish my meal because I'm like, oh my gosh, it's already 6 o'clock. I made myself like a dinner that lasted a little bit too long or something. But outside of that, nothing too crazy. Yeah, I'm hoping we find something good. That's good enough. We'll take Elizabeth's. I don't think we care about the mud though. No, that's not what I wanted. Cool. Got another Elizabeth. Ooh, another Live Monk effigy. We're getting awfully close to being able to start making ourselves oil, too. That would be a nice thing to get today. Set up an oil base, get everything ready for that. Oh, I thought for a second that that was a double hit that made the Elizabeth on fire. Whoops. It's alright. We're doing fine. One more gorilla rat. Alright, let's get this Verdash done and over with. Shouldn't be a big deal. Shouldn't have to worry about dying or anything like that. It's just a Verdash. What? That didn't get used? Go ahead and use that. Hey, don't do that. I need my... Throw that while he is still poisoned. I used the poison arrow a little early. Alright. Got the Verdash, but at what cost? Oh, our durability is not as terrible as it used to be. I think our durability is not as bad as it used to be. I feel like usually our durability would just disappear on like 1 or 2 attacks like that. As it stands, we're looking pretty solid. Let's head over into this crevice. I am quite certain we can use these megaspheres that we picked up along the way to catch some Wixens, to catch some Kelpsy Ignis, and to catch some Flambells. We will probably try to jump back over here when it runs nighttime too to pick up the Leespunks. Oh yeah, you don't have any of these yet. So good. I should probably still use the poison bow. Nope, there's one. Apparently I can't aim, like usual. Very good. Not the aim. The aim is not very good. Okay, I was gonna say, did that not get in the sphere? It just took forever, I guess. We can go ahead and kill these guys, I suppose. We should be fine with our current levels. Oops. That'll be fine. Okay, well, that was a relatively easy kill. Can't say I'm surprised. And let's just continue on. A few easy catches here will be nice. It will feel super wasteful throwing legendary spheres at these guys, but oh well. Level 49. There we go. 1 level stronger. Wixen, I miss you. I wonder if that's going to be good enough. It looks like it'll be good enough, actually. We can leave that in, I guess. We can get rid of the... Yeah. Technology. We got the rocket launcher unlocked. Oh, I actually don't have enough tech points? Interesting. I didn't think I was wasting that many, either. I will potentially need to make good use of tech points from now on. Oh, no! A waste of a sphere and a waste of a Wixen. Everything's gone horribly wrong. It is mildly tempting to go for the Jormuntide, but with our really only attacker being... How is that only 93%? A legendary sphere? On a level 9? Or 11? What was that? 11? Yeah. Oh dear. Little did I know. Okay, so we'll poison bowl you too. Just make sure we've got all the 100%. We don't want to waste any spheres. We can waste a little bit of poison arrows. Those are pretty easy to come by in comparison. Lucky Arsox? Oh, we're gonna kill him at the very least so that we can get the ancient civilization parts. I just thought about that. I was thinking we wouldn't do it because it's gonna take just a second to fight him, but I think we go ahead and... Man, he really doesn't take all that much damage, to be honest with you. Our damage is so abysmal. Oops, stepped in lava. There we go. So, 2 more ancient civilization parts. That felt worth it to me. Probably was worth it. And we just continue on our path of Kelpsie Ignis and Flambells. And we just keep hitting them once with the poison bow to really increase the capture chance on them. Wow, they are moving quick. Nothing too crazy. Nice and simple. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything too wild today. Mostly just want to get the levels going and make sure we're good to go. We'll go ahead and use... that. Go ahead and make sure we catch that. We want the levels. We want to get up to the oil extractor and start extracting oil. Should be able to do it. I believe in us. We've got quite a bit working for us. And we've got quite a few spheres. We should be able to get quite a bit of money so we can get the electric organs that we need. We should have had the demuds in for long enough for polymer, which means we should be okay for circuit boards. Oops, I meant to use the other attack. This one just takes forever, but that's alright. Haven't noticed a mimic yet, but mimics are pretty common around here. So if you're ever hunting mimogs, this is a fairly great place to do it. Would recommend. I like hunting mimogs around here. Apparently I can't hit at all. That's right. Hit with the poison bow first. There we go. Looks like one more flambell is all we need right there. Now we should be great. We've got the flambells, we've got the Kelpsie Ignis. We have most of the Wixen. We can't hope for Wixen every single time, so we'll try to come back at nighttime, and hopefully that should be enough. We are super close to nighttime. I shouldn't say super close. We are getting closer to nighttime. And so we're going to go ahead and fly over to the cold biome. The cold biome will have, let's see, Raindrix and Foxicles for us to catch still. We still have plenty of spheres to waste or throw, depending on how you look at it. And I think that'll be our best use of our time right now. And we can catch Masandas on the way. And Masanda Lux is right here. That's nice. And Dr. Flame is just beating everyone down. My word. Good job, Ragnahawk. She's a beaut. Was that another? No, it wasn't. Okay. So we'll just fly over. No need to catch more bee guards at the moment. Especially if we're using legendary spheres. But we should be making enough palmetal to get just about everything we want done. can I please? There we go. Let's go ahead and grab some sulfur. Oh, our weapon is damaged. Alright, well that's all the sulfur we're grabbing for now. A little bit of a bummer, but we'll live. We'll live. We do want to get to the sulfur mine. That's the one that we care about next. After that, we really don't care that much. Double check, see if we've already caught the Siblix in the last hour. We have not. I'm going to go ahead and switch over to full armor for cold, just in case we don't want to get frozen and take a ton of damage. Let's go ahead and, just because we can, add some defense food for us. And get ready to catch this Siblix. 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 Go Ragnarok in. Get a toss that I thought was a headshot and a critical, but no. Alright, there we go. Much better. We do want the money and stuff. We can get rid of that. We can get rid of the bread, and we can take all of that now. Nice organs and high quality cloth aren't the biggest deals, but we want pretty much anything we can get. Always worth it, I think. We still got a good ways before we run into nighttime to go grab our next set of pals in that crevice. And then we can potentially grab a kitsune here too while we're here. Wouldn't be bad to do the nighttime kitsune. I don't know if I missed all the pals that spawn here. Usually there's a few more that I noticed, but there's only a few spawn locations out here. It's pretty frustrating, but how close is this to 100%? 98% I think is good enough. Hopefully. Be good enough. Let's go. I think it was good enough. Yeah, we need one more chillet. We might as well do it from right here. Gotcha. This is going to be a relatively short stint in this biome, but long enough that I think it'll be worth it. As I do think I go back for the least punks. How am I not seeing these guys? Usually there's quite a few in this location. Am I just... maybe I'm missing them by a hair? I don't know. Megasphere, cold resistant, we don't necessarily care all that much. I guess we can go ahead and see if we get anything useful from this pile, but usually the answer is no. A key and some ammo? No thanks. It can stay on the ground. That's what I was afraid of. Okay, maybe not afraid, but you know. Okay, burning, poisoned, nice, 100%. Same thing. Run it back, run it back. Yeah. Poisoned, burning, 100% catch chance. But we are setting ourselves into the what would you call it? The standard play here, just to keep getting ourselves a little stronger. Can we pick up that meat? Nice. As we know, Ragnarok is a hungry girl. All Ragnarhawks are. So, go ahead and grab the food while we can get it. Free food, not bad. We've not been making very good food for our base. I think that's something we should probably fix today. As well as getting that other base up and running, because we dismantled it essentially last time we were playing. There's a Rendrix. continue to level. That's all it is, you know? Nothing else. Nothing too crazy. We should be in virtually zero danger. Damage, yes. Virtually zero danger. But you never know, you know? Could happen. And we will continue to just play as quickly and efficiently as we can, which, unfortunately, with no teleports means I don't really branch out as far as I might otherwise during a small segment of time while I'm thinking about these punks, and we don't want to have to travel back to these punks if we can help it, as that takes enough time as it is. Now I am also considering going over to Feybreak early so that we can set up some Hexlight quartz. It is getting close to that time. I will give it that. Interesting. Musclehead, Stronghold Strategist. That's not a bad combo right there. That also said, I don't know how much I want to go over to Feybreak just yet. And potentially get hurt and killed. Scary! Obviously, there's nothing that probably looks too different than anybody's playstyle right now. I'm just doing what I think is best, capturing 12 of each pal as I go along. I knew it was gonna go for that sweep. Didn't get the poison in, but I think it was on fire, so I kind of had to send it there. Awesome. Got it anyway. Yet another Raindrix. Arrows still? Gross. What am I doing with arrows in the inventory? We don't want the leather, though. More spheres, potentially for Lee's punks. And just simple gameplay. This is the stuff that you would probably cut out of a video if you were making a video on this stuff. And apparently we missed. And let's not miss this. So we killed them instead. Very nice. We're so good. Pro. I didn't think I hit them that many times to make them die, but hey, we're here. We did what we did. Oh, we didn't get that one burning. That's so funny. The other one we didn't get burning. That one we or the first one we burned to death, and I didn't think we did. The second one I didn't get burning, and I totally thought it was burning. Okay, Kitsune should be able to start spawning now. They're a fairly easy to notice pal as they glow in the dark. I think I'm going to go ahead and options, graphics, set that up so I can see. It's a little bright here, but we do plan to go on a different direction shortly. And there's a Kitsune. Preferably we get one male, one female. It would just make our lives easier if we do ever decide to breed one for a specific pal down the line. Yes. Yes, can speak. But there's our female Kitsune. Let's start heading back down so we can get the Lee's punks. And there's a male Kitsune. Look at that. Blessed. I don't know if that one was on fire or not, but I thought I heard 3 hits. So we instantly tossed a sphere. There we go. And let's get going back over here this way. And unless I think we'll go for one more Kitsune. That's right there. Let's go get those Lee's punks. I'm not entirely sure if that one was on fire either. Actually, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. It's fire. What am I doing? I always forget that. I don't know why. Alright. Back into the darkness we go. And let's go grab some lease punks. And some more Wixens. And apparently miss. Oh, that's right. We can hit Wixen with the poison arrows. Or else they might pop out like that. Yay, fun. That is pretty normal. What's our chances on you? 80%? Alright, let's go ahead and just start by using the rest of our arrows. Should be cheaper to do that than to make more legendaries. But we do only have so many poison arrows left, which is unfortunate for us. Yo, Burner, welcome back. Super sore, gonna be a meeting with a friend on VR chat. Oh dear. What'd you do to your body? Did I read that right? Super sore. Yeah, all good. I'm super happy you stopped by once again. Cool to see you. This is not going to be the most intensive round of hardcore anyway. I do think this is a night to just pump our levels a little bit, get ourselves ready for Marcus and Phalaris challenge, which I think is going to be tomorrow. So, oh, Taekwondo, no kidding. Are you like a belt in it? Did you just go for fun? How'd that work out for you? I have only ever done jiu-jitsu once because a friend is super into it, and I was like, all right, I'll entertain you by going, and I got my butt kicked, man. It was so fun, but it was also like, I don't want to call it embarrassing, because you knew it was going to happen. It's like, you're going up against people that have practiced it, but at the same time, you kind of have hope before you go into it. Yesterday was intense on Sanctuaries 3, so many close calls. It was pretty intense yesterday. Yesterday was way more intense than I thought it was going to be. I will give it that. Your specialty class focused on boxing combos? Oh, really cool. Really, really cool. I've never been much of a fighter, but I do appreciate the people that are. It's, or just, like, try any form of it. It's just impressive, in my opinion. Abs and back are super sore. Aw, dude. I can't relate. I did not do a workout today. I made myself dinner, cleaned up a little bit, and was planning a vacation. Planning to potentially get down to Florida at some point and get out of the cold. While it's not super cold where I live, it is cold enough to be like, yeah, some 80-degree weather in Florida sure does sound nice right now. So, probably going to be doing that here sometime soon. Do we get rid of... Oh, we have more arrows? Why do we keep picking up arrows, man? You're not a fighter either? Still, I mean, doing the classes and stuff, that's still fun, still interesting, and, probably one of the reasons why your abs are sore. Though those classes, people that can fight are crazy. I mean that with all respect, in like the best way possible. Hopefully no one took that as like they're insane. Even that I would mean in a good way. Unfortunately, those are going to be gone. Let's go ahead and grab this Lithmonk effigy. Oh, there's another one right there. Gonna start heading back to this place. I think we just have a few more Not kitsunes. Raindrix and Foxicle to go. Once we've done that, shouldn't have anything else to worry about. Over in this direction. I mean, we could get Kitsune still, but whatever. Okay, now that we are back here and it's daytime, of course it is blinding. We need to switch that back. Any Shadow Beaks yesterday with Sanctuary 3? I caught one. It used this Divine Disaster, and that's really the only truly scary move with the Shadow Beak. And then I swooped in while that move was on cooldown, and managed to catch it easy peasy, as some might say. How many Raindrix do we have still? Nice. Oh, that did catch. Okay, so that caught on fire just at the last second as our spear was hitting there. That was really convenient. You know, I might come back here when we can catch more Kitsunes. Oh, but our level's almost 50. Okay. We stay. We see if we can't get another Sweepa. We see if we can't get, maybe some more Raindrix and Foxicles. That should get us to 50 fairly easily. And once we hit 50, then we can make that other base down in the volcano. I will not feel bad about going down there to start oil production. Which that will be really big for us. What else in that? Training manual. We'll be fine. Get rid of the leather. That's of course the right idea. Make Dr. Flame just a little bit more experienced. It's only 800 experience on hard? Oh dear. Oh, ran past each other there, Raindrix. Love Foxicle as much as Foxbarks. I do think Raindrix also has a nice design. I wish they were way more useful. Like, both of them were like, what? Two freezing as their ability? And I don't particularly place freezing high up on the list of abilities. Horned ones are better than the shedded ones. I'm not opposed to that line of thinking. Well, we've got all the Raindrix now. I'm thinking we make it back to, oops, where we have our launch location. Potentially find one more Foxicle in the little meandering here. We'll do one little sweep past, see if we can't see anything. Oh, a Sweepa. We got one more. Nice. And let's get back to where we threw down our foundations so that we can get back to base nice and quick. Gotta love the build glide. And off we go. That's exactly what I wanted to do too. Oh, but we don't have the inventory spot. Of course. What towers are left, by the way? You can farm a few of them by now. Marcus and Phalaris is definitely still the tower that we're on. We could go for it, but I am not feeling ready for it just yet. It just is gonna give us a little bit. Oh, and then Burner, I missed that last one. It's a shame the great eagle statues don't give technology points. Yeah. That would be nice, but not the end of the world. Cool, we've made quite a few cakes so we can get a few more Anubis. Look at that. We've got 13 cakes in there right now. These Anubis are, honestly, halfway done. That's not bad. think that was all of the eggs. Let's go ahead and just have you eat the kelp seed, since that will go away quickly. I already killed Lily and Lylene. Yep, we needed to kill them for the ability to make the ore mining site. We're not getting that much stone. Interesting. What's up with that? Do we not have a stone pit here? I thought I had a stone pit here. Oh, I just have... Ah, that's why we're not making any stone right now. Alright, well, I don't think that's our bottleneck, so we can fix that for a little bit. Hey, man, get out of here. Go have fun with your friend. Thanks for joining. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make sure we have plenty of spheres. Maybe not that many. We want to be able to make... Shoot, do we not? We might wait. Because we want to be able to make the oil extractors as soon as possible. I know they upgraded them recently. But even still... we want to be able to get down there. Mining research, we can go ahead and say, let's get that going. Astigons. Sure, yeah. You. Okay, you. Now you can do you? Nope, can't do that Astigon. That Astigon is, that's busy. Mr. Remarkable Craftsman. It's fairly low sanity. Let me just, let me change that real fast for you, Astigon. You have a little bit of low food, a little low sanity. We'll just force feed you a little bit. And then you'll be fine. You'll be happy, right? And then we can put him back in the base for the ruby that we just took out. And have them drastically increase our production here. So I'm thinking I might have to stop Blazimit's firing. As much as I like him doing it too, so that we can get the cakes, I think it's probably worth it just to get the palmetto ingots so we can get to the oil much faster. We should have everything we need to get... Ooh, we don't. I want to get down to oil extraction speeds increasing. And since we don't have the ability to do that, it might just be worth waiting. Cooking an additional 10%. We're getting close to the plasteel, but we don't have the ancient civilization parts. We might just do the hatching speed. In fact, why don't I do the hatching speed? That seems to make more sense to me than all the other ones currently. And we're not going to have refined ingots for forever, so I think we go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and just set Jormuntide on that. It will take away from our production here for just a minute, but I think it's probably better to do this than that at the moment. I would like to allow transport by pals. They should put those in here. I really don't want to go down there without having enough. Because if we go down there right now, right? If we go down to the volcano right now, we're essentially just going to have to come back. As we will not have enough ingots to get everything going. And then we're just going to have to come back. And if we have to come back, it's just kind of a waste of time. It's just kind of a long round trip that I wish I wouldn't have had to have made. We have quite a few spheres. We could wait for them to make quite a few more of these ingots. We could also speed this up by double electric furnacing, which honestly is probably the right choice. Let's speed this up by double electric furnacing. Let's find if any of those Jormuntides have not been sent out. Okay, they all are. But we can just put Blazimut back on. I think we do. I think we allow Blazimut to go back in as one of our kindling pals. That way... Oop, this is V. That way we have both of them making ingots for us. We're going to go ahead and say, hey, Blazimut, help with the... Okay, never mind, you can't. I don't know why, but you can't. Let's split that up more evenly. Did I get all of those? I did not. There we go. No, that is not what I want. Split them up into almost 50-50s. So that we've got plenty this way. Did I have that allow transport by pals? I'm gonna cancel it really fast and try one more time just to make sure. I did. Okay, cool. 812 and 600, that's fine. That should hopefully mean that these are gonna come through pretty quickly. Hopefully they will not do them in other situations. 5% should mean we're a good bit faster. An hour and 38 now, and those are under an hour. Very good. We could potentially... No. That's fine. That's fine. We could go for planting. Planting so that we can get growth rate and harvest yields. Oh, that's what I need to do. Put Verdash in. We call it a Verdash. Where are you, Verdash? There you are. Let's throw that in over this celery, I suppose. Nothing truly impressive. We're losing a little bit of our base being able to move things around, but I think it's worth it. Let's go ahead and get rid of your ability to do that. And that should be everything we need. So now Verdash is going to help with making stuff much easier in the base. I still don't have... Oh, I never unlocked tomatoes, that's why. I probably should throw down these plantations. We really don't have the technology points, which really surprises me. That's my own fault for maybe being a little too gung-ho with some of the things that we didn't need. And we'll go ahead and... Actually, one is probably enough. Probably enough for right now. Don't need to try to go too crazy. We have the room for it. We don't have very many... Wow, we actually have very little food. I'm so surprised at how little food we have in the base right now. Did I put a bunch into here or something? Yeah, we have a good bit here, so we're going to go ahead and grab the berries. I know that's for the other base, but that will keep us going there. Go ahead and sort. Let's grab a few more of those berries. Make sure we have plenty of food on us. Okay, they're making those ingots. We should be okay. We've got 451. We really want 500 or more until we are going to be more or less happy with how many we have. Okay, anything else that I should probably switch out? We've got those three. We've got that going. I would like to get the oil extractors going here in just a minute. We should be able to get that level when we're down there. Oh, we'll need more circuit boards. Okay. So we had them crafting, so that shouldn't take too much more time. Once that is done... Look at that. It's only an hour and 44 minutes now. That's so sick. Gotta love research, man. That's gonna help out a lot as we go forward. Do we use the palmetto ingots? We could. I don't think we need it that badly yet. We're going to want it a lot more later. We do want the electricity, though. That's going to be big. Yeah, that's what we do. And do you sell electric organs? Inquiring minds need to know. That's what I thought. So, that's our plan. Okay, I've got it. We're going to go down to the small settlement. We're going to grab one of those guys down there, the small settlement merchant, so we can buy electric organs. And then we will make it back here. Then we will go all the way to the desert where we can get ourselves more of everything, the oil extractors. We should be able to just use this. slow myself down just a little bit. It's right there. I see it. I've got it. I've got eyeballs. Locked on target. I see Lift Monk effigies and I want to get distracted. Could have actually gone just a little bit faster to that, but we'll live. We'll live. Ooh, a Desi? I don't mind if I do. Alright, we're 12 of 12 for Dazzies now. We will probably be catching a few more. And I am wrong. This way. Did we already beat you? I think we did. About to fall. Get off Ragnarhawk so that they can start recovering their stamina. Hey, dude. I know this is gonna make everyone mad at me, but no one's mad at me yet? As soon as I dismount, Ragnarhawk yeah. Ragnarhawk knows what's up. Don't let people live. That's Ragnarhawk's motto. Well, that was a much easier collect than I thought. Oh, for some reason I thought Ragnarhawk fit in that. Did Ragnarhawk fit in that when they were smaller? Anyone know? Savage. Yes. We now have ourselves our own personal small settlement man. He is not a small man, he is a small settlement man. Okay? Just need to make sure everyone knows that. I would hate for him to be misunderstood. Oop, actually, we can just cut the spear now. And that should be an extra King P.A.K.A. for us. We have all our Lift Monks. I think one of the only things we don't have is, like, Vixie. Pretty positive we have Cremus. Simple, but effective. Catch 12 of everything you see. Upgrade your capture power when you can with Lift Monk effigy. I honestly rhymed that one on purpose for once. I'm sorry. But I'm not sorry, you know? You gotta do you. As the kids say, you do you, man. Is that what the kids say? The kids probably don't say that. It's probably just old people now. Get off the wall. Let me ride. Let me ride once again. Handful of Lift Monk effigies coming our way. Always nice to up that capture power as we run around. Should have all of our Tansies. We do. I don't know that I have all the Jolt Hogs yet. Looks like we do. Definitely have all the Dire Howls. So nothing too crazy. Another Lift Monk effigy. For some reason I thought we had this one already, but I must be thinking of another time in another world. Go ahead and grab this chest. Potentially souls. Exactly what I was hoping for. I am wondering if hunting for Wixen is going to be worth it by any means in this particular playthrough, as it will take a little bit of time. And that's another kill. Wait, what was that? Bread? Let's go ahead and grab that over... No, we actually want the mushrooms. I think we need those for something. Which means I'm tempted. I keep finding ways to distract myself. Keep finding ways to distract myself. Do we go for Lovanders right now? Or do we wait? I think we wait. Oops. I actually hit that tree. That's unfortunate. Should be able to get another Petalia. That would probably be a good thing to go for. We can do so many things. We have so much available to us at this stage of the game. It's just hard to get to things, and trying to think of what I want to do versus what I probably should be doing in terms of experience. Without teleports, it's kind of blowing my mind. Wow, that wasn't a 100% chance. Please stay in the sphere, Mimog. We want another mimic. Excellent. Let's go ahead and grab this Battalia. For a second, I thought she was asleep. I was like, what? Why is she asleep already? Go ahead and pump up that HP. And she's on fire, so throw a sphere right now before she stops being on fire. Go ahead and give Ragnarok the food. We might be able to collect all of the resources she drops. Nope, almost all. I think we keep the flowers. We don't need the grenade. Precious entrails. Yes, we want those. Money is good and important. I am thinking I grab this large experience, and we're just going to use it like right away. So why don't we just do this? That large training manual. This Dr. Flame gets an extra handful of experience. A lot of experience, actually. Another mimic. We can drop that for a second. Oh, we almost caught it still. I am so willing to waste a couple of spheres for the try. Actually, we don't need to least prunk crest at all, I don't think. That is so disappointing. I thought for sure that was going to be a capture. And it's continuing to run. Oh, it got stunned. Oh, do we get it? Do we get it this time? Let's go. More dog coins, more gold, and maybe my favorite, more experience. Not a lot more experience, but some. What's that? Training menu? I'd say less. Training menu? There you go, Dr. Flame. You're doing a lot of good work for us, Dr. Flame. We appreciate it. Dr. Flame gets to eat good for all the help that he does for us. It's so funny because I never make a base out here. I have to keep double checking if I'm on the island that's the island that I made the base on, or if it's a different one. Ooh, let's go get this Lift Monk effigy in the distance. While we do that, we double check that we're not passing any that I forgot about. Don't know, but if we can get our capture power up one more would be pretty big. It'd be just so convenient as we start catching the level 30 pals. 30s and above. Carries like 80% of all playthroughs. Oh yeah, Ragnarok is a monster. And it's hard to get away from Ragnarok when Ragnarok is as good as it is. And it was even better at one point, too. You remember that? When it was a slightly smaller build, so it could, like, fit in dungeons a lot better. And then there was also the whole, like, damage boost it gave. It was, like, 50% at one point. And now it's, like, what, 40? 30? And it went all the way up to 100, I think. So you got a ton of damage from Ragnarok back in the day. You still get a ton of damage from Ragnarok for player damage, but not like it used to be. Back in my day, Ragnarok was even better. Yet another mimic. That's so good. I don't think we go all the way over there, but I do grab We just finished catching our last Masanda, so we don't need that anymore. Very wonderful. Okay, it's nighttime. We could just make ourselves over to the desert pretty easily. I think I might. It's relatively close to this location still. It's not got anything too crazy. Be easy. Mushrooms from the Lavanders. Good chunk of experience. We'll take another Helzifer. Oh, we hit 50. What am I thinking? We should probably just go then. Oh, of course, it's terrible. What? Alright. Well, I'm terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and catch this one more Helzifer since we'll get the 11 out of 12 experience bonus from catching it. And that should be good. Let's put this away, and instead of the Lavanders, I think I do need to just go straight to the desert. And honestly, it's right in our way. Let's go ahead and give this Helzifer a welcome to our team greeting. He said, yeah, that sounds good to me, so Helzifer joined right away. We're gonna go ahead and make these, I think 150s. Actually, let's go ahead and make all of them. We have plenty of quartz to go still. Let's go ahead and get these eggs started so that we don't have to wait forever for all of these eggs. It will just be better for us that way. Start this. Dr. Flame can be level 47 now. I think that was the level 47 experience tome for him. Oh yeah, it is. We still have a little bit of time before that's done. How many? They're not putting it in here? Did they put them in here? They had to have. Ugh, I don't like that. I want them to be putting it in the guild chest. We don't have that much time to get over to the desert and make any use of the time. I think I'd try. Oh my gosh. I think we're just gonna grapple ourselves over. Okay, this should get us a little bit more experience. We're just kind of playing for time right now since it's going to take a while for us to get down to the volcano and then take quite a while to get back from the volcano as well. So we're going to go ahead and just try to pick up just a few more pals, in this case the Lavanders, since we've not caught all of them yet. We just caught our first one, I guess I should say. And 12 pals is the way to go. So, Lavander at nighttime here is the easiest Lavander you can catch, so that's why we catch them here. They're all between 18 and 23, so this one is particularly bad. The other ones have been good. We want the low-level ones since they're easier to catch, but we take anything that we can get, especially since we have legendary spheres. We're not too disgruntled about it, but seeing as we don't always get them to a 100% chance, would have been nice. Okay. Go ahead and just burn this one. And grab this one. So you notice that sometimes we get them caught on fire, and when we do, it's a 100% chance if you're watching. Definitely well worth going for the 100% chance. That one's in water. I'm surprised it was 100%. They were just a lower level. I think that might have been why, but maybe they did catch on fire. But usually when they're on water, they're soaked, and it makes them very hard to catch on fire. Oh, okay, that one's fine. Somehow crit it for 0.1% increase in capture chance. Wonderful. We don't wait around, we just keep going. Here's our good friend Anubis. He will not be happy to see us. Okay, it's gonna get hot, yep. And unfortunately, I don't see that last Lavander. Oh, yes! I was gonna say, I thought we'd be able to get it right before daybreak here. As when daybreak comes, they will no longer spawn, but if they've already spawned, we can catch them. And there's 12 out of 12 Lavanders. That's really good for us. That means we don't have to worry about coming back to this desert at all now. Similar to what I was thinking before. But now it's like at all, unless we want to come catch something. Dang, Mamorist, you just destroyed them. We gotta catch that Mamorist. He's strong, man. That Mamorist just one-shot that entire pack of humans. That's a man-eating Mamorist. Manmorist, if you say so. Zing Kong! Welcome! Saying hello right when I say one of the most, dad jokes I know. It wasn't even one I know, I just made it up. Zing Kong, how's your morning going? It's morning for you, right? Good morning. I believe it was morning. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. We are on the hunt for a little bit more Left Monk Effigy. Gonna go ahead and power up our Left Monk Effigy just a little bit. Capture power is always nice to have. Ooh, a sweep. Gotta get the sweepers. Those are essentially free experience. I guess you don't have to, but free experience. I will not say no to free experience. Another one. Nice. Oh, well, I can't aim because that's a slight auto aim. And let's go west and north. Yes, it was New Year and I couldn't catch the stream a few days ago. What did you miss? Well, the biggest thing you probably missed was we had a near death as I got caught on fire by an Astagon. That was really scary, but we pulled through. We managed to get a bit stronger overall. We are continuing to progress without dying. You know, it feels good. Feels very good. We, what would be the biggest thing? We've got an Astagon with Remarkable Craftsman. We've got a Blazamut with Remarkable Craftsman. I think we do. I'm pretty sure we do. We've beaten Axel and Orsurk so that we are able to make ourselves coal mines. So we can send our pals to the mines now. That's always good for us. And I'm going the wrong direction. I wanted to go this direction, but not in the direction of the Drummondtide. Whoops. And since I just hit level 50, it is time for me to unlock the oil extractor and get ourselves oil started, as oil will be a very important resource for us going forward. We need all the plasteel we can get. It will be particularly good. And I don't know if there's anything else that I've really left to your imagination at this point. just continuing to power up, and this stream is getting ourselves somewhat ready to start fighting Marcus and Phalaris. I think I would like to fight them with a Jormuntide. I feel like that's probably in our best interest to switch from the Ragnarok on that one. But we ourselves are just constantly moving, trying to get ourselves stronger. Level 50 feels good. I'm excited about that. And now that I've waited just a little bit, we are rewarded with another Mimog. I like to see that. Hopefully it stays in the sphere. It does. Let's go ahead and take out Lasso here. I don't remember if we need another one, but we'll go ahead and... let's see. Go ahead and give ourselves a little bit more food. We don't really need the milk. The Mozzarella meat is nice, but not also necessary. Interesting. He drops milk as well. I think we were... I don't want the arrows. Come on. I grabbed so many arrows, and we don't want the leather. Thought I dropped something else, but maybe I didn't. Well, we'll keep the herb roasted lamb ball then. How Zing Kong, how did New Year's go for you? What'd you end up doing? Anything special? Don't think I have all the Vixies yet. And let's get back to base so that we can get going to our next location. Actually, we want to go north a little bit still. I see a Live Monk effigy off to our right, so I think that's where we go next. Right here. Oh, there's two. That was nice. You watched VOD yesterday. I think the skill did most damage, not the fire. Interesting. I'd have to double check. We definitely went into level 3 heat, which was that tends to burn you for a lot, but maybe it was the skill. Regardless, I now have a bigger respect for Astigons, and will need to make sure I don't get hit by that in the future. Haven't played any hard versions where Astigon was that strong. And I will need to keep that in mind going forward. Don't want to let that happen again. Oh yeah. Capture power went up once again. And they're still putting the palmetto ingots in here. That is disappointing. I really thought they would put them in the guild chest. That's alright. We waited long enough for 2 big upgrades. One, we can do that, and then 2 oil extractors, and I think starting with 2 is probably fine. Yeah, it is really, really strong, and I knew it was good, but I didn't realize it was that good. Or I should say, I knew it was strong. I liked using it myself, but I didn't realize it was like it's going to burn the player to death that strong type of deal. So, was a good learning experience for me. I'll give it that much. I'm gonna go ahead and take out this, and honestly, let's take out the Nocturnal as well. I'm going to maybe just take out all the fire. Let's get ourselves ready so that when we go down there, we can tell them to make a lot of stuff for us. If I see a Astigon, and I think we keep a Lylene. A Work Slave sounds good. Astigon. We need an Orserker too. Let's go ahead and just take that one. Honestly, I think we just keep all the Astigons. Maybe we keep the other Lylene. Downtrodden is sad. Oh, Remarkable Craftsman. We definitely keep that one. And that one too. And we can switch those out if we need to. Low cooldown too. Yeah, Astagon is pretty sweet. Tested versus Tower Boss and Astagon wrecks them now. Ooh, fun. If I didn't have to level pals up, I definitely would consider using a lot more Astagons in my play, but unfortunately they take a while to level up, so kind of forgoing them for right now. Alright, we've got 30 minutes before we need to do anything else with that. We should have enough of pretty much everything now. Let's go ahead and not make that many so we have enough for later potentially. If we need just straight up polymer, I'd rather not be out of it entirely. Let's see, we've got a couple of eggs that we can pass in. He takes almost no damage from AoE, including double Blizz Spike. It totally misses him. Oh, that's a good idea. I never even considered that he wouldn't take the damage from Blizzard Spike and stuff like that. Very cool. Okay, this place has plenty of food. It's not good food, but it is food nonetheless. We kept the Fire Pals. We're gonna switch out this one for a second Jormuntide. Doesn't really matter that those other ones are in there. That should be fine. This one's just ferocious, so it's nothing too special either. Okay. Piranhas, etc. totally miss. Ah. Yeah, again, something I just hadn't considered. So much to learn about this game still, right? It's so cool. I'm a big fan. Okay, so let's see. 250 for each one. So we're at 500 plus that one, 700. We can totally do the egg hatching speed. Let's egg hatch speed this up. Let's go say, hey, you guys, go egg hatch speed it up. We'll make more ingots in a little bit. That should be fine. We got just a few more circuit boards. We're still getting some coming in. We don't have any of that, which is not good. Go ahead and make just a little bit more. Make sure we're ready for everything. Now I want to switch over to my Noble and Fine Furs team, which is all these Swees. The Swees will make it so that we have plenty of money. Wandering Merchant, you are henceforth known as Electric. Why? Because then I will remember that he is the electric organ guy. No other reason. We can now sell a handful of things. We don't need pelt armor. We don't need tundra. Ring of Freight's an interesting one. We might actually use that. I'm going to go ahead and sell just a few legendary spheres because I think we need them for the 200. Actually, we didn't need them for the 200, but I'm going to buy just a few more as a just in case for right now since we already have everything squared away. We should have all of our other items good and not needing to worry. I am tempted to buy ourselves some Chicopee poultry. I think I'm going to. And then let's go ahead and let's just cancel it, even though it's halfway done. Kind of a bummer, but that's alright. Chicopee poultry, there's our first work speed buff for the most part. Maybe not our first one, but definitely one of them. Switch in the Swees and Rubies once again so that we're ready to go. We need to take 100 or thereabouts. We need to take 50. Uh-oh, we don't have the refined ingots for it. We only had 10, right? So there we go. That will help there. Put those away. Oh, we're going to need to take that back out. And Jormuntide, we're going to have one of you switch over to this. We'll just make it be the Brave. Yeah, he is floating. It's just not something you think of, or at least I didn't think about it. Somebody thought about it, and it might just be Palworld Raids. He is a smart player after all. He knows a lot about the game. Very exciting. Cool that I got to learn another thing yet again. You got to love learning things as you go. That's only 3. I think we go ahead and repair it. We should be okay on all those other fronts. Let's see. Can we make more? We can make more. I would like just a few more poison arrows, just so that when we're down and around, we will be okay. We've got more refined ingots that have been made. That's good. Once I make this last second of refined arrow or poison arrows, actually I should have just gone. 839 should be a good number. Did they put them here? They put 4 in this chest over here? Come on, guys. What are you doing? Floats at a specific angle where a lot of stuff misses him. Jet Dragon is kind of the same, but is closer to the ground than Asagon is. I can easily see that. Like, it just makes sense in my brain. I think we go ahead and just not... I usually like making there to be something to craft while I'm gone. But, like, all of this is just gonna be done, like, instantly, so it's not like it's that big of a deal either way. One Dromontage is almost done with all of that. We should have food when we come back. What we need now is to make sure we grabbed... We didn't, that's what I thought, because I keep putting it away. 100, that, and then we need the Ancient Civilization parts. I forgot about those as well. I think I have some. Probably just missed them. Once again, new appearance just absolutely makes them invisible to me. I must say they are definitely right here, aren't they? I don't have them on me. Or am I missing them entire? Oh, there we are. Was missing them. Just as a double check, guild chest, we've got palladium, refined ingots, and ancient civilization parts. Okay. Look at me going like I wanted to do a little bit more. Oh, the high quality cloth. We need quite a bit of that before we can do that. Okay. Mining, we need more sulfur. This one we could do, but we then lose our refined ingots. So let's not lose that. We've got the red berries, and then... Or is lumbering? Lumbering is the one that needed mushrooms? Lumbering it is. Okay, do we have a lumbering pal in the base? I mean, technically Verdash is. Do we just tell Verdash to do it? Do we have a Bushi not doing anything at the moment? Ah, too late. I just got to his slot. Of course I did. Okay, this location has worked fine in the past. Let's go ahead and use it one more time. To get on over. This time we're going to swing around hard and I think go on the north side of the volcano. Let's make sure we can angle through here. Very low stamina, so I gotta be a little careful. We can save ourselves with the grappling hook if we absolutely have to. Okay, or we just hit the ground because we did that. Alright, that works fine. We made a good distance. Let's see if we can't get ourselves a little farther here. Would be nice to not have to slow grapple over, but to fast build glide. This looks very acceptable. Might be a little low. We're going to go ahead and pre-crouch just to make sure we're going to get launched. We were still not far enough on the edge. And goodbye, Vanworm that was trying to blow us up with flames. Fly ourselves nice and quick. Now this one I'm less worried about since we're over water. should be pretty close to the 3 oil base. Let's go ahead and grab this Lift Monk effigy since we're here. 3 oil base, I believe, is just a little bit further south. Let's double check north. Yes, this is just a little bit further south. Thank you. I want to, while I wait, should be fine. Honestly, I see Gobfin Ignis. I'm just gonna throw a spear to... Oops, I can't aim. Grab them real quick. New pals for us. Usually they're a little more rare than this. I am happy to grab them though. That is one of the worst Gobfin Ignis I've ever seen. Okay. Now, for at least for now, we can be particularly lazy about where we place everything here. But we should be able to guild chest this up. Nice. I like this a lot. Something with good handiwork, please. No. With, like, good handiwork. No. Yeah, that's fine for now. That's also fine. Don't think I have any additional... Orsurks. Sickly is fine to throw in. We'll just make sure we have 3 Orsurks in, I guess. Actually, that one would have been good to save. Oh well. I guess actually, what am I doing? We're gonna want to build... Did I unlock it? I did unlock it. It's infrastructure. Okay. Oh, not there. What am I doing? That's a little too close. We can go ahead and just put it a little farther away. That should be good. A feed box to keep everyone happy. We're gonna go ahead and add in, I guess, berries as usual. Let's find a not terrible spot for the berries. And honestly, let's go ahead and add a tomato plantation as well. Why not? That should be fine as well. I really should just get myself some more plantation seeds and things, but we're here right now. We'll work with that later. 3, 4. That should be... Ooh, we don't have enough. I was going to make some stone mines anyway, but now I'm definitely going to make some stone mines. Oh, this is so slow. Okay, let's go ahead and throw in the Astegons. We need them to start mining from that stone pit so that we can not worry about it nearly as much. We'll go ahead and throw in 3. Let's go ahead and then also grab the monitoring stand so that we can tell them to not build things as they are currently doing. Astegons, you guys don't do that. You guys mine, and that's what I need you to do. Oh, of course they're on that. Let's see. Fixed assignment, stone pit. You guys can start on that for me right away. That will just be very, very useful. And since we are now at this point where everyone is doing what I want them to do, we can look into oil extractor, plasteel. Crude oil extractor. We're not going to bother trying to place them very conveniently just yet where we can place 2. We will just place 1 at each one since there is 3 locations right here, which is the entire reason why we came here, is to place these 3 oil extractors. Oh, we will be able to come back here at some point in the near-ish future and replace all of that with even more. I'm not even sure if our if our ore circs are going to be able to keep up with the need of the generators. The hope is there. Let's go ahead and turn off the ore circs handiwork so that they will start making electricity for us. Downtrodden is just not good for us. That said, they should be starting to produce a little bit of electricity, right? They finished the... I thought I put the electric generator right here. Did I rip it out? Oh, no. That's why we had enough for 3? That's why we had enough for 3. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay, I thought I had enough for 2, and I was just excited that they were putting it... I thought the pals at the other base were really good at finally making, Man, that's such a shame. Thought they were making the ingots and putting it in the guild chest, but that's not the case. Yo, Uncle Dog! What's up, dog? New to the channel, thinking about getting into streaming? What did you do before YouTube? I am still full-time working in IT. Before IT, I was a teacher, and I just, I've always liked video games and liked people that stream and stuff like that, so I figured, why not give it a try, you know? So, here I am, and, I would just say go for it. Have some fun with it. See what you can, do. People will eventually come. And if they don't, you gotta find a way to make them come. And, like, for me, like, I didn't really do anything too crazy. I was just, I got pretty good at Palworld. And then people started showing up to streams and stuff. And I'm very, very grateful for that. And I will never not be grateful for that. And I think, at least the way it feels right now, is once you start getting people to be in your streams and you have videos that people are watching and subscribers and stuff, it becomes a little bit easier for other people to be like, yes, there's people watching that person already. I wonder if I should watch them too, you know, or maybe they just have a higher chance to click on a video. So that's how it's feeling like so far. Definitely just being a lot of fun. Just a lot of fun. I did a few streams on Twitch, but purely because I was trying to record my speed runs, and really I probably should still stream on Twitch. But I don't do any Twitch streaming right now. I kind of like the way Twitch lays out a lot of the concepts and things, but we are here. We're happy. I'm having a blast, and this is where I've been building a base, and I think we just keep going with this. So how I'm feeling at least at the moment. Let's go ahead and switch these out with Catrices since they're asleep. That'll just be a little bit faster. I don't know if that answered your question fully, but if it didn't, let me know, and I'll see if I can't get a little more specific on anything that you might be curious about. Switch that one out since they're already taking a break. Here's our remarkable craftsman. We have nothing else really to switch into the base at the moment. Let's go ahead and just keep getting beds made. And this base should be up and running fairly shortly. But yep, work 9 to 5. Well, really it's 8 to 5. With an hour break in between. And then I get home, make myself food, get cleaned up a little bit if I need to pick up my house, and then go from there. Also wanted to thank you for the foundation build glitch. That launch with a glider is insane. Yeah, man. It's so fun. honestly, if they patch it, I will be so sad and be very tempted to down patch for the first time. When they took away throwing of pals out, I was kind of like, I really did like that mechanic. I thought that was really good. But, unfortunately, the game was improved in other ways that I was like, alright, it's fine to continue on this patch. But the Foundation one was so much fun. I'm glad that was a good answer for you. I'm always happy to answer questions, go through anything. Obviously, I got at least good enough at something that made it interesting for some people to watch. Everything kind of started with just speedrunning in general. And now we're here. And Zing Kong, thank you. Once day comes back, I think I will put a watering pal in, but currently I don't think I have a nocturnal watering pal, and if I do, well, they'll get out there eventually, but maybe. But since it's nighttime, we're not going to be watering anything anyway. We should be okay. We need to completely switch the space up from a bunch of handiwork pals, but we want the handiwork pals to be making all the stuff for us, and then we will eventually get into everything being all set up. Okay, everyone should have beds. We have everything coming together. Yeah, like this Lylene is helping build right now. I probably should just have them start doing not building. Go ahead and let them. Oh my gosh, they plant so fast. Realistically, does that mean Lylene has the ability to transport too, right? Oh. Dude, if this Lylene could transport, honestly, it would be pretty good. Let's go ahead and just... Oh, I'm not having anything transport the ore right now, or stone right now. Let's go ahead and do that ourselves so that we have some stone. There we go. Yeah, I'm well aware of why they're making the changes, Uncle, with the Nintendo lawsuit. But it's still, a disappointing thing that they would have to change something so core to the game that I got experienced, or I guess I should say used to playing with. It's fine. I understand it. It's just one of those where I go, oh, I wish they didn't have to do that, Let's go ahead and take out Lylene for just a moment. Throw in... We should have an Azarobi free, I think. Yeah, Artisan. Nice. Alright, that Azarobi should keep us being able to make food here. There's quite a bit of food here already. Oh my gosh, it takes forever to make this. I should have grabbed at least one Anubis. I don't think I have an Anubis. Prunelia is an upgrade from Lylene, in your opinion? Yeah, Prunelia is a great pal. Just a little bit harder for me to catch right now. And anything bred is just tough. So I'm not switching over to Prunelia at the moment. I do think Prunelia is a stronger pal in general. I guess that's all I have to say about that. I mean, it's kind of, yeah. Pernelia's good pal. Good, strong pal. Put back in U3. I'm not... Oh, I do have a new buy. Get the new buy in there. Everything will get made so much faster. Good job. I don't know what they just made, but they made something, and they made it fast. And then just to double check, we are probably not getting any more palmetto. Yeah, I don't think so. At least at the moment, that is not something we're going to be able to do. We should be able to get an additional high quality spring in here. 1, 2, 3. I think we're going to want 5, honestly. just to make sure, because we don't have particularly good food yet, I think 5 is probably the right number. Okay. Oh gosh. 2 ore circs is still not good enough. I kind of assumed that was going to be the case without research and without them having any buffs. Let's... Do I give them... You know what? I think I have the ability to make a research. Yeah. Research lab. Let's make 3 of these here real quick. Oh, the lumbering's not done. Lumbering's a long ways through, though. That's actually really good. I kind of wasn't expecting that. Another lumbering pal. Or 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay, those 3. You guys are all going on research labs. Nothing else, so that we can start researching electricity so that we can actually have that get done for us in a timely manner, because then we will then get the ore circs to work on it. Unfortunately, 2 ore circs is nowhere near enough with our current research and their current abilities. So let's see, we're going to go ahead and just say ore circs on all 3 of them so that we can get everything going. GM of a restaurant. I don't get much time to game. I'm really enjoying my content when you can play, though. Keep it going. Oh, appreciate that, man. Yeah, I make the time that I can to play this game because I love it so much. Really, I only feel like I have enough time to stream about 3 hours a night, and sometimes even less than that with the energy that it takes to put, you know, as much as I can into what I've got for work. But even then, you know, you just do what you can. We need more Dazzy Clouds. It might be time to go hunt Dazzy Clouds. There's almost no way that was enough. Was 10% enough? 10% was enough? Oh, dude! Let's go, boys! I didn't think 10% was going to keep these 2 generators going. Okay, so we've got 2 ore circs able to power 2 generators. That's so much faster than it used to be, and we don't even have, like, any passives for it yet. With that done, we definitely could... They all require Dazzy Clouds. Okay, I think that's probably what we need to do next. I do want to potentially get into the harvest yields and growth rates. We'll definitely have to get down the defensive trees at some point anyway, so probably go ahead and start that. We've got this base to go ahead and square away. Take these out. We've got the Azrobian. We don't need the deer in anymore. We want the Lylene for building and planting. Building and planting. Harvesting and planting. We've got you for watering, so we only needed those 2. We've got the 3 ore circs so that one can take a break at any given time, and we'd still be charging plenty. Let's go ahead and grab something. Sure, why not? A couple of transport pals. We should need probably 2 or 3. Since you can't transport, maybe 3 would be a good idea. Not bottomless stomach, something besides that. 3. The rest are Astegons and Blazimuts, and we're gonna... Actually, I just remembered. We've not built all of the mines that we want over here just yet, have we? What did I do with those Anubis? Did I just throw them away? I think I threw them away. Where are they? We could probably just get everything ready. Ah, nice. Anubis. Get back in there. I need to make an ore mining site too. Why not? On the other side for right now. This will be fine. Cool. And maybe we make... I guess we can't make one more coal mine. So the ore mining site 2 should be good. That's 2 stone pits. 1 ore site. We should be able to get just about everything going now. So now we find where those Blazimuts... Okay, these are work slaves, so we put those 2 in. That one's nocturnal, so we go ahead and keep you. We probably should put in a Hellzipher. Let's go ahead and keep our Hellziphers and not worry about them. And then we should have a couple of Astigons. Alright, the non-slacker. Nice. That's actually almost perfect. I think we might actually have one more Astigon, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and double check. Dark. Oh my gosh, can't click. Come on. Nope, just that one. Okay. And there's our Shadow Beak, by the way. I think that was actually someone else. Who was it that was talking about it? I think it was Burner, maybe. A GM of a restaurant. How do you like that? Do you like being a GM? Is that fun? I'm genuinely curious. I think we go ahead and just set the 3 Astigons for that. The other 3... I think we just go ahead and say 2 Astigons are on it. The third one can be a Blasmut or whoever is just free. That should be fine. Okay. And I think with all that being done, I can finally get out of here and start trying to catch some Blaze Howls. I think we're going to try to catch some Blaze Howls before we get out of here, just so that we can have all the pals down here and breed anything that we really want. Not that we need Blaze Howls to breed anything that we want, but just would be nice not to need to come back down here for anything. And that's what I thought. I thought I had 0 of them so far, and I was correct. Oh, got absolutely juked. Got absolutely juked. Oh, we are just terrible. We are showing why we are so good at this game right now. Okay, did get a good crit on the face of that Blaze Howl though. That capture power is really coming in clutch. I'm liking that. Oh, hello, Rafiq. Good morning to you. And good afternoon. Well, really, it's more like good evening from me. It's nighttime over here. But good morning to you, as usual. How are you doing today? Hopefully good. Nobody's really wanting to tell me how their day's been going. Everyone has just been kind of silent. Been like, yeah, my day's been a day. You know, it was a Wednesday, hump day. Just ready to get the week over, maybe, I don't know. My hump day went rather well. I was happy with what I was able to get done today. Until the end of the day. Something about the end of the day, I slowed down hard, man. I was getting some good work done, and then the end of the day started rolling around, and I was just like, I don't want to say a sloth, but I was kind of a sloth. Another Blaze Howl or 2. Nice, level 34. I'm pretty sure that's the lowest level they get. How do I keep thinking my Blaze Howl, or I keep thinking Ragnarok has the charge up for the Firestorm? Ignis Breath. I keep thinking they're charging up for Ignis Breath, and then they're not. Kind of a bummer. Can this hit? I didn't think so. I hate that attack in the air. I wish that attack could get fixed for air. Probably could. Yeah. 95% is a nice capture chance. I'm also curious for what you guys think. Should I make different opening cards for each particular live stream that I make so that you can tell them apart more easily? I'm kind of thinking the answer should be yes. Oh, what's up, K-Mac? Welcome back. That's kind of what I've been thinking about lately, is if I should be making some different title cards. It's a little extra work, but I think it would be really convenient for you guys to know exactly which one you're on, if it's a live stream or not. You caught the chest dude today? Nice! You got yourself a mimic? They're called mimogs, but in general they are known as mimics, as they are trying to get you to be lured in by a chest. They mimicked a chest so that you would fall prey to their trap. Congratulations on catching yourself a mimog. Let's see what we've got. We just need a little bit more. Oh, 2-on-1. I don't like those numbers. Oh, tornadoes are scary. If you know, you know. Alright, let's go ahead and hop off and let Ragnarok start doing some work by itself. Yeah. Cool. General Manager really opened up your social world. You enjoy keeping up with their lives, helping them where you can, but the mental drain is insane. I'm very scheduled. Oh, man. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. I mean, like I said, I used to be a teacher, so mental drain is pretty big on teachers. In general. Not to, well, really, it's just to relate, right? To be able to put myself in your shoes at least a little bit. Arse on? Okay, Mac, you got him cornered, and the Mercy ringed him. Nice. That's well done. That's how it's done right there. You're getting to be a pro, man. Never realized where I am in the game. 2 Jormuntide Ignis are pointless. Really? I think 2 Jormuntide Ignis are almost a great thing all the way through the game. What's making them pointless for you, man? I think a gym at a restaurant also sounds very tough. Was that a huge egg? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. The question is did I want to wait for 2 hours to hatch that huge egg instead of hatching more Anubis? And honestly, the answer is no. No, not tornadoes. Okay. Whew. Tornadoes scare me so much now, man. It's so funny. Tornadoes used to never scare me, but now they do. Which makes me go, alright, my armor is full durability. We're fine. Woo! But yeah, I think the waiting for huge eggs is probably not in my want to do right now. If I was a lower level, definitely should have collected it, but we did not come out here at a lower level. Definitely a strategy that can work, definitely one I've used before, just one I did not employ this particular time. Oh, Genix. Yeah, you did guess it right. Yeah, it was a while ago at this point, quite some time ago. I transitioned into IT about 3 years ago. And so my world has definitely changed since then. I make like triple the amount of money I used to make. Lot of things have changed. A lot of things have changed. I'm feeling more willing to do stuff like this too. Is like, as much as I was willing to give my all for the students and stuff, like it's kind of crazy how much they get invested in your life, and the chances of a kid like just stumbling across a stream or something always kind of scared me a little bit, and I was never confident in myself anyway, so it just, things have finally gotten to the point where I was like, oh, might as well just give this a go, you know? So, here we are, having fun, hopefully teaching you guys a little bit, and, getting to have fun playing video games. Yeah. Only have a cooking pot, and the second level smelter thing, it was artisan, so everything got done faster than the second one is just trying, okay, sure. That's not a bad thing, though, you know? Having more than you need in any particular point in the game is not really something too common, so... Having 2 in the base, maybe it's too much for right now, but pretty soon it might not be. It has been foretold that an Astagon is what will end all your hardcore runs. What? What are you talking about? Astagons never even come close to killing me. I'm too good for that. I just had the biggest spaz of finger presses of all time. Whew. Palworld raids. How did that foretelling come to be? I must know. Was it the fortune teller on Mary Brick Road? Was it someone from The Witcher? How did this happen? I can't believe you've done this. I don't want Astagon to end my runs. You'd like to say that the glider spam thing saved you a death, so yeah, you're definitely a teacher to me at least. Heck yeah! Keeping you guys alive. The job of every teacher. Which is not entirely false. Keeping people alive is somewhat part of the job description nowadays. I think it always kind of was, but it seems to be a little more forefront of the populace now that that's a thing, at least in America. Favorite game as of now? It's still Palworld. I've not found a game I've liked better than Palworld since Palworld came out, so yeah, Palworld. Might be the cop-out answer, but that is the truth. We don't need the flower bed or the silo or additional planting. I think we can go straight for harvest yield. Oh, I forgot I do need Gamos leaves. Do we go ahead and use the manuscripts for this, though? Because then we're going to need the Gamos leaves, and I kind of want to get into more egg hatching in other... Actually, the electricity generating is the big thing. Okay, let's get back so we can increase the electricity generation. Oh, we're doing so good here. 15 crude oil already? Are you kidding me? No way, these are so much better. These have to be like 75% faster or something. If they're not that much better, they're just unbelievably faster than what they used to be. Oh, that's so sweet. Let's go ahead and turn one of the ore search transporting on. I think that will help us over here. The downtrodden one? The downtrodden one. Sure. It'll be... No! No! Why are you here? Okay, those are all high levels. That'll be fine. Oh, 1 second, guys. I gotta make sure my pals don't die. We're gonna let the Ragnarok do its thing, and we're gonna try to withdraw any pal that starts getting really weak. I think we should be fine with a, like, 7-on-1, but I would rather not lose any of these pals. Let's go ahead and poison arrow. I guess we could try to catch it. So far, Astagon's the only thing that looks super low. Oh, gosh. Why? Of most runs, I'd be so ecstatic to see this, but not this one. Okay, 16%. Oh, and we caught it, boys. We caught it. We might have to just use that one, even though it's not a Serenity, it's just Lucky. It's level 52 already. We could potentially just use that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, that was something that I was not planning for. At all. Oh goodness. We could just use this in this base as a transport pal. Do we do that? It'd be it'd help keep everything alive. I don't know. I don't know. Whew. Oh gosh, my heart is going. That was beyond what I was expecting right here. Do we really use the solar rays? We could potentially just use Ragnarok. Actually, I bet you having at least a couple of level 3 transporters would be good. Let's go ahead and find the Hellzifers. I particularly like throwing Hellzifers in, as I typically don't use them for much of anything. Workaholic will be great. Hero Work Slave. Not that that matters too much. Cheery doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Dainty Eater will help. And just keep the Work Slave in, I guess. Oh no, the Workaholic will just keep you happy. Or the Dainty. Yeah, I've decided those three. Okay. Woo! Catch him? Yeah, we got him! We got him! Okay, we should have everything set at this base now. We're not worried about firing, but we're going to go ahead and turn them off. We've got those for that. This is the good. You're doing that. They're mining. You're making electricity. I think we can turn that off. I think I go ahead and grab these back now. We probably don't need that. Oh, you know what? You know what? I've changed my mind. This is relatively cheap and easy to make. We're going to go ahead and add them right there. Do we have any pals in the base that will help make stuff? I'm not sure. But look at how much stone these guys are putting in now. Gotta appreciate the work that they're doing. Ragnarok's doing some good work spazzing out there. So it's Lucky skill. Check out his skills. Alright, we'll do that. We'll do that. I'll do that. Give me just a second to make that happen for you. It's got... I don't know what its lucky skill is. Is it Power Bomb? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We would want Fireball on that thing anyway. I mean, Fireball's way better skill than Power Bomb. Power Bomb kind of stinks, man. Or not. Yeah, that's the word I'm gonna use. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that here anyway. Oh, K-Mac, you found another meteor? Get more spheres, but by the time you got back, the Xeno had despawned. Aww, I'm sorry to hear that. Ooh, before we leave, did we happen? There's almost a 0% chance, right? That we got more... Nope. Pal metal ingots are exactly where they were when we left. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough, game. Well, you know, you've got another chance in the future. It being Power Bomb may save a pal or two. Oh, the lucky passive? So K-Mac, the lucky passive gives you 15% attack and 15% work speed? Am I right on that? Or am I messing that up? I might be messing that up. It's not particularly good, unfortunately. When the game first came out, it wasn't bad, but it's not particularly good anymore. It is just okay. Yeah, that's actually true, Quick Draw. It might have kept my pals alive. I understand what you're saying now, because it was at the base, and it only had Power Bomb, so it wasn't able to just absolutely dominate our pals. We've got ourselves a Goth and Gothic Ignis pair here. It's very cute. But yeah, I think I could have withdrawn a pal even if it had a stronger partner or a stronger passive skill. Not passive skill, active skill. Ooh. You're hoping now that you're on Sakurajima, you can get a Selene? Yes, you definitely can. As soon as a meteor drops on Sakurajima, it's going to be a Selene. I've never seen anything but Selene on Sakurajima. I'm almost certain it will be Saline. I would put my numbers at like 99% chance it's going to be a Saline. Now, will it be a male or female? You've got like a 90% chance of it being female, I think. Maybe it's 80. I don't know. It's pretty high. Just as a quick reminder, if you do want to go with the catching of Palladius, you can do it without getting the meteor. Now, I know you said that's probably a ways away, but just wanted that to be something on your radar. Water beam, which had killed all my pals. It definitely would have done a lot of damage. Immediate one shot? I don't think so, but maybe. Lot of things could have gone wrong in that fight. I'm just glad that I noticed it was there and that we could go ahead and put the damage into it. When we did, kept ourselves alive. 15-15, and Wild Pal shows up with a random skill from a higher tier. Yeah. So 15 attack, 15% work speed. Used to be a pretty good work speed passive. Used to be an okay, or actually it used to be a really good base passive as well, as we only had Artisan, Work Slave, and oh gosh, what's the other one that gave work speed? But there was essentially only 3 work speed passives at the time. If I remember right. Maybe I'm making things up. You need legendary spheres before you go? Yeah, those are good for you. I'm glad I have some legendary spheres, and we're down to the ultra spheres, but we're making it work. We went on quite a long journey for all of this. We wanted to save a whole bunch of PAL metals so that we could get the oil extractors going so we could actually make plasteel, but honestly, with how much faster those were going, we might be okay. Tips for getting coal. Yeah, K-Mac. So, a couple of things with coal. There's a couple locations around the world where you can just set down a base and get a bunch of coal. Those locations are well discussed in many videos if you want to go see someone's video about it. Otherwise, there's a couple of caves where if you go into the cave, you have a chance of it spawning coal. So that's another decent spot to get a coal node or 2 here or there. And then once you're feeling comfortable, go kill Axel and Orsurk. And then you can unlock the ancient technology for the coal mine. And then the coal mine, once you have 100 coal, will allow you to just constantly make more and more. And then you won't have to worry about coal anymore. One of our bases was right by the Anubis, right here, just to the left of Anubis at 157.92. Another good coal is, oh gosh, where is it? Right here, or thereabouts. Oh, right here, I think it is. 296 minus 20. Those are both some pretty solid locations for coal. You don't have to go to either of those locations, and there's plenty of other locations, especially in the desert and the volcano area here. So plenty of stuff all over. I am thinking while we're down here to grab more sulfur. I would like more sulfur. Interesting. I didn't expect to get stopped from moving right there. Flare Storm, Rock Lance, Stone Blast. You can just, sure, get rid of Stone Blast. Level 48, so could I beat Orsurk? Yep, you definitely could. I mean, I beat Axel and Orsurk yesterday on hard difficulty, right? So I think I was level 44 when I fought him. Now, I've definitely fought him before, so that made it easier, but you should definitely see about giving it a try. You never know, maybe it'll be easier than you think. I don't think he is particularly hard. He's not necessarily easy, but not necessarily hard either. Well, I think I try to get some more sulfur, which I could have done over there, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it. But we want to launch back to the base, so I guess this isn't the worst anyway. Double check where I'm at on the mountain. Actually, I think there's a bunch of sulfur nodes in this crevice too. Welcome back, Burner. Craft the AR, you'll give it a try right now. You've been using the trusty handgun. Very nice. Yeah. The handgun is a fun weapon to use, especially when you don't deal reduced damage like me. And pretty solid all around, but the AR just absolutely will blow it out of the water. Is that more sulfur? Okay, I got it. Oh gosh, for a second I saw 104 and I thought that was the sulfur that I got, and I was like, whoa, we just got so much sulfur. Oh well. You were too tired for VR chat? Well, fair. Welcome back. Hope you had a good time while you're VR chatting with your friend though. You know, that's all you can hope for. You don't use the assault rifle unless it's for Frost Stallion. Also fair, the assault rifle takes a lot of ammo. And it's kind of annoying to upkeep, but I think it's worth it for the most part. This run, I'm using it a lot less than I normally would, but I think it's mostly just because of how little damage the player does. It's just absolutely astonishing how little damage we do, even though I've not added any attack pendants or anything like that, which would definitely make a big difference. No got pins, no attack pendants, no points into attack. All those would make a big difference, but you don't use the Jet Dragon? Yeah, Jet Dragon is a good one to use the assault rifle on as well. Rocket launcher and assault rifle for Jet Dragon. And Jet Dragon is a level 60 legendary, and you can find him. I will burn my stamina here real fast, and then I will show you exactly where you can find him. Jet Dragon is found right here. Negative 790, negative 324. Oops, I didn't want that Reptiro dead, but that's alright. Alright, we're basically at full weight. Let's see if we can grab ourselves wood or maybe enough stone. Breed a Gale Claw with noble and fine furs, and then crossbreed my current Gale Claw to get the current rich Gale Claw. Oh, with the Get Rich Gale Claw. Yeah, at least I think it's nice to have the Get Rich Gale Claw with Vanguard and everything that you want. I think it is worth having that. You don't have to have it, obviously. Nothing is truly necessary in this game. I shouldn't say nothing. Very little is truly necessary in this game to progress. But a lot of things are certainly very nice. And I am in the camp of I really like having a strong and capable Gale Claw or just mount that I fly around with. We're probably not going to get to that point in this playthrough, which is kind of annoying. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. But I am certainly not planning on it, as that would require breeding, and breeding is already a challenge with how long eggs take to hatch. You're close, you just missed seeing him? Ah, the classic, you just flew right by. Okay, we're overweight. Gotta pay attention to those things or else we will kill ourselves. We have less weight now. We should be able to launch ourselves back. That should be a good direction. Just to double check. Actually, that's a little too east, isn't it? We want to go quite a bit more south. And that will give us... Yeah, that looks very capable of bending up and into our base. Yeah. That's the play. A little too low, but that's alright. Ooh. Okay, so is this not quite going to be steep enough? That might not be steep enough. Can we do it with a slightly taller... Alright, let's just climb up to a ledge then. That's fine. A nice, easy ledge would be convenient. Yeah, this should be more than okay. Oh yeah, this looks great. I'm liking this. Let's get home. Doing this purely because even with the Dazzy Thundercloud, we would probably just end up at the other base. Actually, we're right here, aren't we? Oh, that was nice. From Mount Obsidian to here in like, what, 5 seconds, 10 seconds? Almost like a teleport. Beautiful. Let's put all this stuff that we've gathered away. We can now get up to our expeditions once again. And get this going one more time. We already have everything in that we want, so we should be fine. Oh gosh, they already made all of those? Oh, we can already start making 18 plasteel. Ooh, exciting. I'm excited about it. Weren't any HP loss? Yeah, we didn't go from a high place to a low place without a parachute, so we were able to have no issues with that landing. Oh, that's right, the Dazzy Clouds. That's what we're really missing. Okay. To do that, we're going to need a little bit more spheres. So let's go ahead and plan that. Oh my gosh, we can make... Let's go ahead and make 900. That's what am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. I just saw how many we would be able to make because of everything going strong. Our base here has plenty of stone in it now, so we can start making more stone or cement here fairly soon. Okay, let me just get caught up on your guys' conversation here real quick. Found huge eggs 4 times, and they were all scorching. And also them 2 at a time. Yeah, unfortunately I do believe scorching eggs are much more common than the dragon eggs, if you're looking for a Jormuntide Ignis, but still. Thinking in terms of Minecraft Elytras. I never know how to say that word. The flying things in Minecraft. Yeah. That's one thing you can think about, but it's definitely not the same game. We are playing a very different game. Oh, is that egg done? We've got 2 more Anubai. A runner. And... That's sick! Remarkable Craftsman, Runner, and Serenity. That's like exactly what we wanted. Now, we don't necessarily need it, but that's what we wanted. Feeling pretty good. Okay, we're gonna need at least 1 more fire. I think we're gonna put it back here. How many more of these can we make? Quite a few. The ancient civilization parts are tough. But we're gonna need it for all these eggs that we are getting. Only 1 hour and 40 minutes. That's not honestly that bad. We're gonna get that down even lower here in a bit, which is super cool. We still have 15 to go there. You were happy you got Blaze Howl knocked, Alpha, Wixen, Suzaku, and Pyron knocked? That's awesome. I was thinking handiwork. We need more ancient civilization parts. Okay, so we need to do a combination of getting more ancient civilization parts and everything else. Right. I don't want to do any of that yet. I think I might start more demuds here. Just to save ourselves a little money. We can get rid of the Astagon or 2. You wanted to see them? There they are. There's the 2 eggs that we just hatched. This guy turned out pretty good. Remarkable runner. I think I do. Go ahead and just put in one more Anubis. We can work with the slightly worse mining speed of them. Oh, we can switch with the Remarkable Craftsman. Work slave remarkable. Why did I not have that in the base? I don't know. No, I did. I must have. I just took it out. Okay, what am I saying? That's fine. But what I was really thinking is we've got these 2. I don't have a watering pal in the base. How long have I not had a watering pal in the base? I don't know. I think it was for some time. They're not starving, so we're okay. 4 might be overkill. Blaze Howl carried you through Lily? I'm not surprised. Blaze Howl is a sweet, sweet pal. What was I thinking about? I hate it when I forget what I'm thinking about. Oh, Demud. Do we have more Demuds? We do. We should have a ranch. I think we take out one of those. The runner versus a diet lover? I think that's fine. Then we just need to make sure that this Demud is not doing anything but the ranch. We want the ranch. Shabby is fine. We don't really care about that. Probably should have waited, as this is going to take way too long. That's why we weren't getting more food here, of course. That makes a lot more sense now. Okay. We've got everything we need to potentially go over to the desert. Oh, look at all those eggs. Yes. Remarkable dainty. That's also pretty solid. Remarkable runner. Fine furs. Interesting. Remarkable runner. Remarkable runner. Stronghold strategist. Can't complain about any of those. Alright, this one's terrible, but I mean... Goodbye, Ultrasphere. My fault. Let's see. We should be able to make more. There we go. Probably could have let them continue to make something besides that for a little bit, but that's okay. We want to come find a Remarkable Craftsman Runner. I think we placed that one in instead. Remarkable Craftsman Runner. This one is not Remarkable Craftsman. Remarkable Craftsman Runner. Alright. Those three are very strong. These guys are not bad, but not runner, so not quite as good. It is kind of tempting to condense them down at least one, as that will give them even more, but I think we just wait for souls. I think souls is probably the thing we go for. We will need a lot of pal souls. Let's keep the base just like that. Let's get over here. Double check. Okay. Let's get over to the desert so we can catch and kill some dazies. What do you use for food? And who for planting and gathering? So far, we've been using cooked berries. The food of a true professional. I'm joking. Cooked berries are terrible. But since we can't teleport between bases, I'm really scared about letting a base get into starving. So I've been very cheap with our food so far. And our food supply has just not been good. So we have just kept it with that for the moment. The plan is to get more and more into chickpea saute and salads soon. Chickpea saute gives the same work speed buff as salad does. It just does not give a lot of other of the nice things. Oh my gosh, you missed all those. We're doing Suzaku here as we kind of want the ancient civilization parts and other things, as well as it never hurts to have a Suzaku, right? We could potentially get the legendary shotgun. You need to stop spamming air cannon at me. That's a much harder skill to dodge. Why do you keep spamming all your really fast attacks at me? I should really just be more careful, but we still have shields, so I guess I'm not that worried about it. Wait, what? Oh. I didn't have legendary spheres pulled up. That's my fault. Hey, but you know, you waste one sphere and then you just capture the Suzaku right away. But we didn't get the legendary. How is that possible? I'm streamer now. I'm supposed to get streamer luck, right? Can we make pals autocraft salad? No. I wish. You have to tell them to craft it each time. That is on the wish list of things for Pocket Pair to implement, and has not been implemented yet. We'll go ahead and just do that. We'll catch the dinosaur looks too, I suppose. We want... Oop. The experience, we want the electric organs. Yes, it did take me that long to think about what I was saying while I was fighting that dinosaur lock. If you were curious. Yeah, man. Our Ragnarok just absolutely does damage compared to us. Yep, professional. Professional right here. World record holder. Knows how to use skills. Yeah. I don't know that we need any more dazies, but we can also butcher them, so I'm going to go ahead and capture a few more. I'm going to use the ultra spheres that we have, though. Yep. Yep, I'm just so good. Can you... Oh, sorry. My second base is now starving because my planters got depressed. Oh, no! I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, keeping up with food production is important. And it's important to remember to keep adding more and more plantations as you get the higher level pals in there. So like for a long time you can get away with one berry plantation per base, and then you have to get to 2 berry plantations per base, and then you get to like Lylene and you're like, oh awesome, they're gonna plant so fast, but Lylene also eats faster, and you probably also have other pals that are eating more at the same time. And, yeah, that's a bummer. It doesn't mean the end of the world, though. Realistically, it's fairly cheap to buy medicine from merchants, so you can definitely buy yourself some medicine, and you should be okay there. Okay, that was a terrible toss, but looked good. An artisan Rayhound. Interesting. We could make ourselves an artisan Grisbolt then, and then a Grisbolt could then get bred over to an artisan Orsurk. All of that is possible. Not tornadoes! Oh, tornadoes. The worst. It's on the mend, but now they're all depressed, so I'm gonna have to spend way too much time to get them meds for them. Yeah, that's kind of the game, though. It's there's a combination of keeping the pals happy and sanitized, or whatever the correct word is to keep them on high sanity. But ooh, this could be a Xenoguard. Ah, Matthew, welcome back. I don't know that I've seen you yet today. Glad to see you again. And that does sound like a pretty solid solid plan for your bases. What the? Come on, twice Dazzy just went under me like that. We did in fact get the Xenoguard though. So in case no one wants to read, I'll read during this fight here a Xenoguard, as it should be pretty straightforward. Just as most fights are, we just let Ragnarok work. Ooh, that did hit. Okay, that did a surprisingly large amount of damage. Maybe I don't just not pay attention to this fight. Xenoguard is a Xenoguard. Kept Ragnarok from getting hit on that one. 73% chance. Let's 84% chance. Let's just go ahead and toss the sphere. Keep them from potentially dying. Excellent. That was such a terrifying pal to hunt on the world record when I didn't take breaks. That was not fun. Lulu and Sakurajima pal that speeds up growth cycles, and Prunelia boosts harvest by a lot from Feybreak. Yep, both are very true and very awesome statements. Xenoguard, not Xenolord. Did I say Xenolord? Oh no. Streamer doesn't know how to speak. Don't listen to him. Yeah, Lylene's a great pal. I like Lylene a lot. Definitely worth having one. At least I think it's worth having one. But Prunelia is kind of making Lylene a little obsolete, but not necessarily entirely. Okay. Let's see. I think I've come north enough. I don't necessarily need to continue trying to catch Serpent Terras. We really were out here for the Dazzies, right? So probably worth going for a few more. Course ammo, we can get rid of... We don't have to worry about that. I missed the poison bow. Whoops. Oh, Mercy hit Ragnarok. That's also a fun little way to go about it. Level 51. Let's go. Good progress this last little bit. We used a lot of spears to get here, but I think it was worth it. Which pal am I going to use next after Ragnarok? That's a good question. You know, I don't really have a plan to use a pal after Ragnarok, as Ragnarok changes my damage to fire, and it's really good for Frostallion. I guess technically Frostallion afterwards, for when I want to catch... Oh, well, for when I want to catch, that isn't something? That looked for sure. Okay. Frostallion is very, very good for trying to go after Jetragon. So you will almost certainly be using Frostallion for that. Frostallion is also a way better mount than it used to be. It is actually an incredibly strong mount now. So we will probably go straight into Frostallion. Good luck and good night to everybody. Unless it's morning, then good morning. Awesome, K-Mac. Thanks for stopping around. I'm not going to be playing for too much longer tonight myself. I am getting kind of into that mood to be by myself to wrap up my night. I have a few things I kind of need to take care of, which always makes me a little sad, but you know, we got to do what we got to do to live. That didn't let me catch you? Ooh, was that a good one? Or oh, we didn't. Misheard? Oh, I might have misspoke. Don't worry about it. It would not surprise me if I misspoke. I've misspoke many a time. So, yeah, I bet you Frostallion will be the next mount that I use. Is that the alpha? Okay, I was gonna say. I guess I could go for the... Lift Monk effigies are always nice. We can grab this Dinosaur-Lux. Oh, okay, we can kill that Dinosaur-Lux. Not get any electric organs? Yes, they were within the trees. I'm not willing to wait around for that. And I guess you don't have to worry about it killing it directly, but a Mercy hit Ragnarok could still burn something to death. So here's another coal location. Not entirely... So it's right here. 436, 423. Or is that the one I was looking at? That's a electric egg. Huh. Guess it was this one. Peace. We can just pop up, grab this. More daisies, please, as I start making my way slowly back to base. Oh. Another Dinosaur-Lux for the collection. Hopefully. Ooh, I switched to spears in time. It looks like we didn't kill it immediately, and it did get a tick of burn damage, so we just got really lucky there. I will survive without the soul. We will take any soul that we can get, though. Souls are good. How many Daisy Clouds do we have now? 11? Okay, that's enough for at least one of the researches. Nice. This Mimog is going to be a little tough, but... hopefully that will be enough. Nice. I'm not willing to risk it for the Dazamu just yet. I kind of want to, but I don't think so. 47, Rampaging Pal. Nah. No need to risk that yet. We will get ourselves even better armor and weapons and everything before we go for something like that once again. Once again? Once. Ever. Oops. I didn't mean to end that there, but that's alright. I am still on the lookout for Dazzies. Dazzies don't spawn quite as much at nighttime, but we are getting closer to that spot where they can spawn once again. At least I don't think they spawn as much at nighttime. I'm pretty certain they don't spawn as much at nighttime. The mud chowder is actually not the worst thing to find. That does increase the, or decrease the amount of hunger of our Ragnahawk. Pretty nice. Tarantus is a good find, actually. As outside of this area, they are much higher level. So, might as well swipe the low levels while we can. Is there anything we needed from that? Venom glands? Probably yes. I'd rather that than the fiber. By a lot. It's another Dinosaur Lux. We're finding quite a few of them, and not too many Robin Quills. That's interesting. Go ahead and just keep pumping our levels. Levels are good. Ooh, 2 more Greyhounds is really good for us. Hopefully we catch them both. That should be an easy 100%. And another 100%. Nice. Okay, with where we're at, I think we go ahead and grab this Suzaku one more time. I think I have enough bullets to not really be worried about it. We've got Ragnahawk anyway, right? Ragnahawk is a blessing. Okay, now I hop off, let Ragnahawk kinda take the reins. Fire tornadoes. You would think those would be the scary one, but it's the grass tornadoes you gotta watch out for. Okay. We are out of ammo. That's fine. Go ahead and withdraw dodge the fire tornadoes. No need to make Ragnahawk eat them if they don't need to. Some of them don't matter too much, but some I think will. Let's go ahead and try pumping some damage into attack. I feel like it would be very good to have a little bit more player damage than what we currently do. But as it stands, we are looking fairly healthy, fairly tanky. And we're just letting our pals do most of the work most of the time anyway. But I would like to go fight Marcus and Phalaris. And when we fight them, you're going to want as much damage as possible, because I am worried about timing out on them. Truthfully, timing out on Marcus and Phalaris would not surprise me. Okay, pump action shotgun. No way, dude! I love this gun. I love this gun so much, and I love this game. Streamer luck. It only takes 2. That's all you guys need to do. If you were ever thinking about streaming, there's your answer right there. Get yourself a pump action shotgun. Easy. I should make videos on how to get yourself a pump action shotgun. You just have to fight them twice and be a streamer. It's that easy. That easy. I can't believe it. Ew. It took 2 tries, dude. Oh, that's pretty unbelievable. Truthfully, that's nice. That's really nice. We're gonna make that. Not immediately. I want to see if we can't get another Dazzy or two. Three would be great. We can kill them all even. I don't care that much. We're almost up to the conveyor belt. We don't even care if we catch them or not. Gosh, dude. I didn't know that streamer luck was a real thing. I've seen people, you know, and here it is. It's proof. Living proof right here. Does that mean I'm becoming a real streamer? Am I a real streamer now? Am I growing up? I wanted to check. Okay, we only have 8. Let's go ahead and grab. Oh, 4. We've got 12 then. I think I'm a big boy streamer now, guys. I think that's how that works. You only get streamer luck once you become a big boy. Okay, Robin Quills. Don't make me eat my words right here. Now we avoid the rampaging pal so that we don't get ourselves killed right after getting ourselves a pump action shotgun. Yeah, that's good. Sorry if I like terrified anybody when I clapped right there. I was truly elated. Ooh, more daisies. Let's go! Okay, that... Oh, more daisies! I was gonna say, that might be enough to last us between butchering them and what we have already done. Okay, I think that should be good. This one stays in. Let's go to the cold bases where I'm assuming this is going to take us. Make sure that that base is not dead. Hey, it took us home! Oh, we've got 1 minute left. Not bad. Alright, what are we're gonna need a bunch of refined ingots, right? Oh, this is production assembly line too, not. We need a lot more polymer. Oh, an ancient civilization parts, dang it. It's fine. We'll get it to work here sooner rather than later. Send Ragnarok out to do stuff while we're at the base. Just being a little more efficient than we otherwise would be. Another runner, remarkable craftsman. You love to see that. 33 more legendary spheres. We can make another 40. We've got so many ingots now. Nice. Our bottleneck is cement. That should not be an issue as we have plenty of stone coming in. Look at that. Okay, so what we do now is we switch out our... Well, never mind. We need to first sort by prioritizing our favorite pals. Go ahead and do that. Grab all of our noble fine furs. And then go ahead and grab Mr. Electric here. I think that's the one we're going to go for. Doesn't really matter. They all sell the same stuff. Cold resistant metal, don't care. Get rid of that and that. Go ahead and get rid of the SMG. I don't think we're going to worry about that either. Don't need the arrows and the precious entrails. Don't think we need any more wheat seeds. I do think we're going to want a handful more of venom glands. We're probably going to want some more electric organs. We'll definitely need more later, but I don't know about, like, right now. And we should be good on everything else here, right? Yeah. Let's go ahead and now sell, like, half of our spheres. You don't sell the power fluids, so we switch them out for this guy. This guy. Power fluids. We need to make sure we can make more cement. 200 and 200 should do the trick. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a little bit more here right now because I'm impatient. I am impatient. And then we can go ahead and be like, yeah, let's buy ourselves some shotgun shells, right? Make sure we're not low on palladium while we are here and stocking up. And we are looking pretty solid. Let's go ahead and cancel this. Grab ourselves, I don't know, what was it, 120 more? So it's a close guess, I think. But I don't think it's right. Okay, they made ourselves some more. Not enough, but some more. 198's coming in. Look at that. Alright, we're starting to get there, guys. We are starting to get there. Find that wandering merchant for palladium fragments. So there is a chance that he just shows up at any base that you create throughout the game. In general, he has to be able to reach the base that you are working with. But other than that, it doesn't seem like there's any, like, force spawn for him that I know of. If there is, I'd like to know that. But yeah, so you just wait for him to just walk up to your base, and then you're just like, yeah, you're gonna be mine now for the rest of eternity. And he's like, okay, well, I guess. And that's how that works. So just make sure you have a base that the guy can come to, and then you will be able to use them. Oh no, I sent Goodest Boy away. And Ragnarok, we need to keep Dr. Flame with us. Gosh dang it. Yep, I totally did. I totally did. Thank you. Serenity. I'm going to keep Goodest Boy in a ruby or two. And you guys can have the Incineram. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Just got to take down my defensive walls around your base. That, not necessarily defensive walls, but maybe? You know, I have not thought about it if there were defensive walls, if they could still get to you or not. You definitely would want to have an ability to get to your base, but it's like by walking to it, not by... So like if you put your base in a spot that's just unreachable, they'll never make it there. I don't know if that is the perfect explanation. Yeah, there's a message that'll show up on your screen right in this location right here that a wandering merchant is, or a visitor. No, that's what it is. A visitor is approaching your base. Ooh, actually, how much electricity do we have? Enough for him to go do that, I think. Oh, yeah. An extra 5%. Oh. Well, everybody, this has been quite the day. We are getting close to being able to get up to our next base. We need to get to level 52 in the refrigerated crusher. We then have to make all the stuff to upgrade our base to get there, but I don't even think I'll make the IRM machine. It's super nice and super convenient, but I don't know if I go for it. Because, I mean, it's 5 tech points. I'm really only using the guild chest outside of this base. So, do I really need it? I don't know that I do. But we do want that. We do potentially go for the grenade launcher. We're going to need to get down to Feybreak here pretty soon. We probably should make the large-scale oven. We definitely need it eventually. So let's plan on it. We can make plenty more cement. How close are we on this pump action? A little bit more refined and a little bit more carbon fiber, and we'd be there. Approximately 60 more refined. So this one's going to be... Honestly, let's do enough so that we can repair it fairly easily once we're done as well. You definitely need that machine? Yeah. So the IRM is unbelievably good. It will allow you to search for any item in your base and grab that item. It also allows you that if you already have all your base completely like got stacks of those things in your base, you can put all of whatever you have stacks of into the chests. So it allows you to put stuff into your base and take stuff out immediately. Pretty crazy. Didn't make it till way later when you had too much storage. Yeah. I would call it a game changer, man. It's a good piece of equipment. Okay, let's grab this here so that we can jump over, put all that in there. The carbon fiber, I think we're going to go ahead and say, yeah, go ahead and spend all that. We should be okay. I wanted to give myself my pals back. There we go. Mikumo goes up there. We've got pretty much everything going for us. How much carbon fiber can we make right now? Not that much, honestly. We might make some from wood if we have a lot of wood. I don't know that I do, though. We've got enough to get by. How much is 72 is in there? We want to go ahead and plan for all of these ingots to go into the guild chest, and that too, and those. Always nice to have those in the guild chest. Cool. Honestly, I think I take the Bellinor fragments. No, we leave those in because we keep getting them from little tiny bits and pieces. Electric. We need more Daisy Clouds? Yes, we don't need more Daisy Clouds. Do we do the power consumption? I kind of want to do the power consumption. I feel like that's probably stronger than having the ore search be able to pump out more electricity. In terms of cost, they're the exact same, so let's go ahead and do that. Then our oil rigs will be able to live at night just a little bit longer and continue to get us more and more oil. Go ahead and have him do that, I think. Yeah. It's definitely draining a little slowly, but not super slowly. And I think we're doing okay there. Our pal is watering again, so we're actually finally making ourselves lettuce and tomatoes and all that good stuff. I can probably get rid of one berry. Any of them that are not growth? No. Alright, we're just going to get rid of one. Just try to keep everything a little bit more balanced in terms of what they need to do for work, because it does take a long time to work all of these fields. Everything is on growth right now, except for these two that I think just finished. I don't have another... Oh, I can put down another tomato. Is there another good spot for it? It's not a great spot, but I think we put down another tomato. There we go. Stick your IRM machine next to your expedition station so you can quickly slow down the rewards. Or stow the rewards. Slow down. Oh yeah, stow the rewards in the appropriate storage chest and immediately start another expedition. Yeah. Definitely something I probably should do. For right now, I think this is about as good as we can get it. It might not be too bad. Regardless, we're going to have to grapple around, I think. Let's go ahead and plan to make just a handful of this into carbon fiber. I don't want to do too much. But okay, there we go. We're looking good on legendary spheres again. Should be a lot of levels ahead of us. Very nice. We can take the sweet hair out and the Dazzy clouds out. Those don't necessarily need to be in there. Those will just take time. I'm going to put the mushrooms in there for now, as mushrooms definitely are needed for a few things. Did I not tell Orser to work at this? Oh. Alright, the power generator is hopefully nice and high. That should be fine for a little bit longer. I think we're going to go ahead and just stick with one furnace working right now. And that will hopefully be all we need. Porting all over the other mines along with food, that's going to be a pain without the machine. Yeah. The IRM is just such a convenience tool. They're like all of Feybreak, I feel like, was a bunch of convenience tools. The electric egg incubator, the IRM, the Pal guild chest, or the guild chest. Just everything felt like, oh, I wanted that forever ago. This is so convenient, and now you've got it, and I'm so happy. I am really happy with what they've done. We finally come over to this. Let's go ahead and put away the Dazzy Cloud. I don't know why that's in there. Honestly, if we have space for it somewhere, we can just put it somewhere. Otherwise, we've got all of this going. This is fine. Ooh, maybe we just find a way to... Actually, I kind of want those with me. Let's keep those from going anywhere other than where we want them to. The high quality pal oil doesn't really matter. Either way, it'll be fine. We want to keep that, put that away. We've already got a spot for coal, but do we switch that out with anything here? I don't think so. Okay, so now they don't have anywhere to put the ingots except for the guild chest. I think that's gonna be really nice for me, so that they don't put ingots other places. Our cake production is fine. Oops, that was a very slow grapple. 27 cakes. We should be able to go just about anywhere we want. Is our electricity fine? Our electricity is fine, but we are missing Orser doing stuff. Let's switch you into the base for just a moment before we get back to a runner Anubis. Beacon should help out with making everything go in the base. Yeah, I know. I don't organize anything. Honestly, it's just because it would take me a long time to organize things. So I just don't organize them. Yeah, Matthew, the quality of life been huge. Been very, very huge. Appreciate everything they've done. But speaking of done, I think this is where I end it for today. Our legendary sphere count is good to get us ready for potentially going after some Jorman Tides. We don't really have a damage build on us yet, but we do have the ability to build that shotgun, legendary shotgun here pretty soon. And once we build that, I think that will be a little bit better, sitting on a beacon's back with some god fins. And we'll have this assault rifle too. We'll do a little test. Hopefully it won't kill us by going for the Jormuntide Alpha. But I think that's the plan tomorrow. We'll go catch a Jormuntide Alpha and maybe more than one. And get ready for the Marcus and Polaris fight and probably give that a go tomorrow. We are so close to having everything we need. What are we still missing for our shotgun? We still need some ancient civilization parts. Okay, so we've done everything at the base. We need to just go get those ancient civ parts. We could potentially just... Should we just do this? Just for right now, right? Yeah, maybe? I'm kind of feeling it. How close is that? We need one more. Oh, apparently I destroyed one that had an egg in it. Whoops. That was not intended. And I think we can just put one more here. It's alright. We'll manage without it. We'll manage without it. Alright, we got that next time. Look forward to it. I'm excited. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate you all being here. It's been a lot of fun. And look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 6 p.m. CST or whenever you can hop on if you can. Oh, I was going to just end the stream. Day 40. Okay, day 40, level 51. We still have 60 days left. 60 days left. All right, goodbye, everybody.